morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Wednesday the 12th of October 2022. Quick look at yesterday's results then for Tuesday the 11th. Over at Leicester on the flat in 340. We said it was a 155 in the race, but ignore that. You probably got the hang of it. It was the 340. We were on this number 2, Kathy Come Home, which came third at 7 to 1. We got £2.50 per £8 unit, so £250 on at 9 to 1. 0.3125 units exposure on the account. The eventual winner was this number 5, Magical Sunset, which won at 64 favourite. Excuse me. Right, so the account came down yet again to 64.40 units in profit approximately overall. So what happened there then? Well, Kathy Come Home sort of led and was up the pace. There was about a 3-horse duel up the front. And it just got slightly burnt at the end, and there's two better horses in there who took it on and beat it. But it was worth a go at 9 to 1, and this Magical Sunset, as we said, won the 64 favourites. So you won't get very far back in 64 favourites in that situation anyway. But we got another loss. So what's been happening with us? Well, the last 10 days we've had to go racing. We've had a few days where we've had no bets, but the last 10 days of our record, basically we've had 5 seconds at average prices of 6.2 to 1 SP. So we've done 14 selections in those 10 races. So 4 of those races had 2 runners. We've had we've had all sorts of issues. Just grab this. We've had an unseated rider, a faller, a horse which unfortunately had to be destroyed. So that's 3 for a start that are out, and that's really it. So if you say of the 10 races we've done, we've had 50% seconds at 6.2 to 1 and greater. It's not so bad, it's not so shoddy, but we still haven't clicked. So anyway, that's where we are. So we're just going to carry on, Jack, as they say, and we'll stop it there and write up today's racing. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing then. So for Wednesday the 12th, we've got no filter 1, which is our structure filter, no ratio filter. We do have an alternate, which is Wetherby National Hunt. 450, it's the last race. It's a novice handicap chase, class 4, 4-year-old plus, 0 to 110, 2 mile 5, 75 yards, just over 2.5 miles. What do we know about Wetherby? Well, it's quite quick, but it's medium to quick, and the jumping is the fences are pretty stiff. You need to be pretty reasonable on that, and it's a novice, so something to bear in mind. Anyway, we're looking at this number 3, Sea Wolf. It's about 12 to 1. We've got £2.50 per £8 unit on at 15 to 1 on average on the exchanges. We've been punching it in today. So that's £250 for us, with exposure of 0.3125 of a unit. So just under a third of a unit on at 15 to 1 in a 4-runner race. Right, what do we like about Sea Wolf? Well, it was a pretty decent bumper horse, and had a crack at Newcastle and Wetherby on the National Hunt flat, and it was running on heavy and soft, and basically burnt out a little bit on that. But if you look at that horse, it's a big grey. Look at the replays if you get the chance. It's a big grey, bouncy grey with an enormous great chaser's chest. It's a tall, strong-looking horse, and it looks like it's got very low mileage on the clock, and it had some fairly decent efforts in bumpers. Then it went to hurdling, and it's a front runner in hurdling. And if you watch it's had 2 runs on hurdles or so, and if you watch those replays, you'll see that it bounces over nicely, and it's got a good sort of galloping clip to it. But ultimately, hurdling isn't its game. It's built for chasing that horse, and its profile suggests that Wetherby, 2 mile 5 is going to be ideal on the good. So there's only 4 in the race, as we said. It's the first time out on chase, so you've got that that's sort of overcome in a way. But then 15 to 1 is or even at 12s you're getting good return there for the risk. So that's what we're doing. We're having a go at this number 3 Seal Wolf in the last race at Wetherby, the 450. It's a novice chase, excuse me, and we've got good odds on that, and we'll see how that runs. It's got good potential, and if you watch the replays, you'll see it's right up to as a chaser. Now, just for information, this channel generally is a forex channel. Previously, we haven't done any forex videos for a while. We're going to have a crack at a forex video this afternoon because we've got the Fed. We've got a major change in the macroeconomic outlook, and we're just going to feed this video in, and then probably start trading videos again shortly afterwards. So if you're interested in that at all, watch out for this first one we're going to do. Hopefully get it out this afternoon, and if not, thanks for watching anyway, and thanks for subscribing, and goodbye.